Citizen Donald Trump facing mounting and very serious legal pressure. The top prosecutor in Manhattan, DA Cy Vance, spearheading this investigation that's been going on, we've been reporting on it, into Donald Trump's finances and infamous taxes. Now New York prosecutors turning up the heat and trying to squeeze Donald Trump by putting pressure on someone who's very close to him and his money, the CFO of the entire Trump organization, Alan Weisselberg, subpoenaing the Manhattan private school even where Weisselberg's grandchildren attend. It's an interesting move. We don't know exactly what they're after, but clearly something. And for years, over $500,000 in tuition was paid through checks that were signed by Donald Trump and Weisselberg. Is that illegal? Well, it depends how things were structured and what was really going on. So investigators could be probing whether the Weisselbergs were doing something untoward. You can give people gifts, of course, on the up and up, but was there tax evasion or some other trick here? All of this putting scrutiny on how the Trump organization did all kinds of things different. Fringe benefits, perks, things for employees. It's fine to encourage your workers to feel motivated and to have perks, but this person, who happens to be the former president, is not above the law if they did this in ways that investigators find violated those state tax laws or other rules. Weisselberg could be a very key figure here. He is, of course, Donald Trump's money man. He could have all kinds of access to not only what Trump did for him, but what Trump did in general in business. Now, here's what Donald Trump's former attorney, who, of course, did a prison stint in part for crimes for Donald Trump, what Michael Cohen says about Weisselberg.
The only few people that in the Trump organization that know anything about the taxes is Mr. Trump, who knows everything about everything, Alan Weisselberg, the chief financial officer, Don, Ivanka, and Eric. Those are your five.
That's pretty intriguing from someone who's actually been there, knows these people, and did the time. Michael Cohen speaking to me in an interview on The Beat. He also believes Weisselberg will ultimately turn on Trump. Meanwhile, down in Palm Beach County, there are officials that are actually making contingency plans for the possibility, the legal possibility, that Donald Trump could be indicted while residing in Florida. And as if that's not enough pressure, the situation would raise the question of whether there has to be some kind of transfer of any individual to get back to New York to be booked. Again, no one's above the law. We're not reporting that indictment is somehow imminent. We are reporting that what's going on down in Florida is people looking at the possibility. And that's not all. Rudy Giuliani, still in that legal fight of his life, at the center of the probe that led to impeachment when he wanted dirt on the Bidens, an investigation that has Giuliani and potentially Donald Trump and their inner circle sweating. You have 4 lawyers that will now formally represent Giuliani. It includes that list Harvey Weinstein's former attorney. Meanwhile, Giuliani keeps going out and doing part of what got him on the radar investigators in the first place, doing all of this TV and media and talk radio. He's taking a legal risk. Experts have been telling us that on The Beat. He's basically putting his own ideas and his own first draft legal strategy out there before even these lawyers are all set to figure out how they want to deal with what is a serious probe with raids going on, and also potentially increasing Donald Trump's exposure along the way. What you see here is a pattern. It's a pattern where not only Donald Trump, but people around Donald Trump are facing very serious legal heat for so much of what he did during his time as president.